Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. That is Ayadri. Well, in the previous session, we have discussed about galvanic cell. That is a typical example, Daniell cell. We studied about construction and working of Daniell cell. Then even we considered representation of a single cell, or I can say half cell, single electrode. Then further we considered representation of a galvanic cell also. Well, in this session, we discussed about one special type of electrode, that is standard hydrogen electrode. So, what it is? Standard hydrogen electrode. Well, here earlier while dealing with electrode potential and standard electrode potential, as I mentioned, whenever we say standard, it means we are going to specify concentration of the solution as 1 molar and the temperature of measurement is taken as 298 Kelvin. So here, as the name says, standard hydrogen electrode. In short, it is abbreviated as SHE. So it means in this electrode, in standard hydrogen electrode, what is the concentration of that electrolytic solution? It will be 1 molar. And what is the measurement? Is always at 298 Kelvin. Well, when you look at the definition for SHE, that is standard hydrogen electrode, what it is? It is an electrode. The electrode in which hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere, hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere is in equilibrium with 1 molar HCl solution in presence of platinum. Okay, so what is the equilibrium we are attaining? It is an equilibrium between hydrogen gas with H plus ion. So we said 1 molar HCl. So definition for standard hydrogen electrode, what it is? The electrode in which hydrogen gas at 1 atmosphere is in equilibrium with 1 molar HCl solution in presence of platinum is called standard hydrogen electrode. And it is also called normal hydrogen electrode, that is NHE. So either it is called SHE or NHE. So here when you consider construction part, construction, so it can be explained by considering the following points. I have made 8 points by which we can consider construction of a SHE, standard hydrogen electrode. So what is the first point says? Say, a small platinum foil is sealed into glass tube. Means there is a platinum foil. It is sealed into a glass tube, a thin glass tube, and by means of a platinum wire. So, what is the first point? When you look at the construction, what it says? A small platinum foil means a piece of platinum. A small platinum foil is sealed into a glass tube by means of platinum wire. Okay, so you can imagine here there is a platinum foil and there is a small glass tube and there is a platinum wire. So that what we are doing here, a platinum foil is sealed into that glass tube by means of platinum wire is the first point. Then second point, a little mercury is placed inside the glass tube and a copper wire is dipped into it. So further what we are doing, whatever the glass tube we have, part of the glass tube is filled with a small quantity of mercury. So a little mercury is placed inside the glass tube and copper wire is dipped into it. So that now we can say, now we have a platinum foil above which there is a small glass tube. Okay, that platinum foil is sealed to glass tube with the help of platinum wire. Further, that glass tube is filled with a small quantity of mercury and we are going to dip a copper wire in it. Well, next point, this glass tube is enclosed in a outer jacket. What is that outer jacket means? It is also made up of glass itself. Okay, so this glass tube is enclosed in an outer jacket having bell shaped bottom. Means when you look at the diagram, we can easily understand that it has a bell shaped bottom, or I can say wide bottom, and there will be small pores present at the bottom. So we say that glass tube is enclosed in outer jacket having bell shaped bottom. Further, it is kept in a beaker Further, what we are doing? That electrode is placed in a beaker containing 1 molar HCl solution such that that platinum foil is partially immersed in the solution. It should not be completely immersed, rather it must be partially immersed in a 1 molar HCl solution. Well, what is the next point? The pure and dry hydrogen gas is passed through the inlet of outer jacket at a pressure of 1 atmosphere. It means this outer jacket has an inlet at the top through which what we are doing? We are passing hydrogen gas. At what pressure? 1 atmospheric pressure. So we say pure and dry hydrogen gas is passed through the inlet of outer jacket at a pressure of 1 atmosphere. Further, what is the next point? What happens when you pass hydrogen gas? That is, platinum foil absorbs some hydrogen gas. So here what happens? We used to say occlusion. That is, gases are absorbed on the metal surface. That phenomenon is considered as a occlusion. The platinum foil absorbs some hydrogen gas and also in contact with the H plus ions. So here what happens when we immerse that electrode? Say platinum foil comes in contact with the two species. One is H plus ions of a solution and as well as hydrogen gas as we are passing through that inlet. So we say platinum foil comes in contact with the H plus ions as well as H2 molecules, hydrogen gaseous molecules. Well, the absorbed hydrogen gaseous molecules and H plus ions remain in equilibrium on the platinum surface. So what happens when we pass hydrogen gas? Is going to absorb some gaseous molecules. Those absorbed hydrogen molecules and H plus ions, they remain in equilibrium on the platinum surface. So due to this equilibrium, a potential develops by following a reaction, that is reduction reaction. H plus ions of a solution, they undergo reduction to give hydrogen molecules, while hydrogen molecules are undergo oxidation to give H plus ions. Means there involves both oxidation and reduction. So overall there develops a potential due to the reaction. Whatever potential developed on the surface of a platinum foil is nothing but it is the electrode potential of standard hydrogen electrode. But practically what we are doing here, the potential developed at She standard hydrogen electrode is taken as a 0 volt. Means here whatever small quantity of potential developed is taken, or I can say it is arbitrarily fixed as a 0 volt. Well, it is regarding construction. I hope you understood the construction part. Now coming to the diagrammatic representation, say whatever the points we have discussed there. Say platinum foil, what we said, there is a platinum foil, it is sealed into a thin glass tube by means of platinum wire. Means a platinum foil is sealed to a thin glass tube with the help of platinum wire. That first point. Further what we said, a little quantity of mercury is added to a glass tube and a copper wire dipped into it. So what we have done, a platinum foil is sealed to a thin glass tube by means of platinum wire. Second, a mercury is placed, little quantity of mercury is placed in a glass tube and copper wire is dipped into it. Okay, second point. Further what we said, a outer jacket, this inner glass tube or inner tube is surrounded by outer jacket. Okay, outer jacket having bell shaped bottom, as it looks like a bell, so we say it has a bell shaped bottom. Further there will be small pores at the bottom. So that outer jacket has inlet to pass hydrogen gas and it has a porous base to escape the excess of hydrogen. So at this condition, what we do, this electrode is immersed in a beaker containing 1 molar HCl solution. Generally we say 1 molar acid solutions. So when we pass hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure, what happens? That platinum foil comes in contact with the hydrogen gas, H2 molecules, as well as H plus ions of a solution. So on the platinum surface, two species, one is H plus ions of a solution and hydrogen molecules, both attains a equilibrium, and they are going to generate a potential, and that potential developed on the platinum surface is arbitrarily taken as a 0 volt. Okay, so it's regarding construction of She standard hydrogen electrode. If I consider working of She, how it works means hydrogen electrode, it works as a primary reference electrode. So how it is used or how it works means it acts as a primary reference electrode. What is the use of this means? It is used for the determination of electrode potential of different electrodes. Okay. Well, I hope you understood this. It is regarding construction and working of a standard hydrogen electrode, that is She. Well, coming to the representation of She, as I said, it acts as a primary reference electrode, which is used to determine the electrode potential of other electrodes. It means by constructing galvanic cell, what we are doing, the electrode potential to be determined, which is used, and She is used, both are used to construct a galvanic cell. Okay, so based on the nature of other electrode, She act as either oxidation half cell or it may even act as a reduction half cell. So we say based on the reaction involved, whether oxidation takes place or reduction takes place at She. Accordingly, that She can be represented in two ways. So what we said, based on the reaction involved, She can be represented in two ways. What is the first way? If oxidation takes place, what it means? If She act as a anode. That is, if She act as a anode, there will be oxidation. So how it is represented? Usually, symbol of the element followed by symbol of a ionic species. So here, platinum, on the surface of a platinum, there will be equilibrium between hydrogen and H plus ions. Therefore, symbol of a platinum, okay, slash symbol of hydrogen gas, that is H2 gas, within a bracket pressure we have to mention 1 bar, interface H plus ion aqueous, within a bracket concentration 1 molar. That is, if oxidation takes place, She can be represented as platinum interface hydrogen gas, within a bracket 1 bar, or I can say 1 atmosphere, interface H plus ion aqueous, within a bracket 1 molar. Similarly, if reduction takes place at She, then it acts as a reduction half cell. Then how it is represented? First we have to write symbol of a H plus ion, that is H plus ion aqueous, within a bracket 1 molar, interface hydrogen gas, okay, within a bracket 1 bar, interface platinum solid. It means She act as both oxidation half cell as well as reduction half cell. So according to that, based on the reaction involved, She can be represented in two ways. So it's regarding representation of She. Now we considered construction and working of standard hydrogen electrode as well as representation of She. That is, so based on the reaction involved, She can be represented. So we have two kind of representations. Well, now coming to the limitations, whether this electrode has any limitation? Yes. So we can list out 4 limitations of standard hydrogen electrode, or I can say drawbacks of this She. Well, what is the first limitation? It is difficult to maintain the pressure of hydrogen gas uniformly at a 1 atmosphere. Means Whenever, if say we are using She for the determining electrode potential of some other electrodes, what is necessary thing here? We have to pass hydrogen gas through that inlet, and what is the pressure must be maintained here? 1 atmosphere. But practically, what it is difficult to maintain the pressure of hydrogen gas uniformly at 1 atmosphere. Okay, it is the first limitation. Second limitation is, well, yes, say we are maintaining pressure of hydrogen gas as 1 atmosphere itself. But one more thing is, if hydrogen gas is associated with some other gases, say during isolation of hydrogen gases, if hydrogen gas is associated with some other gaseous molecules, in such case what happens is going to disturb the equilibrium between H plus ion and hydrogen gaseous molecules. Therefore, we say platinum is easily poisoned. Platinum is easily poisoned by the impurities present in the hydrogen gas. What is that impurity? If there is any gaseous molecule other than hydrogen, then it is considered as a impurities. So what happens? Platinum is easily poisoned by the impurities present in the hydrogen gas. So it is the second limitation. Then coming to the third one, as we said, in hydrogen electrode, that is in standard hydrogen electrode, what happens? There attains a equilibrium. There attains a equilibrium between H plus ion and hydrogen molecules. But what happens when you look at the practically? Equilibrium attains slowly. That equilibrium is attained very slowly. If equilibrium attains very slowly means we have to pass hydrogen gas for long time. So it becomes the drawback, or I can say limitation. So third limitation, equilibrium attained slowly. Hydrogen gas should be passed for a long time. Means to attain equilibrium, it is necessary to pass hydrogen gas for very long time. So is the third limitation. Then coming to the fourth one, what it says, hydrogen electrode cannot be used in presence of oxidizing agents. Okay, so it's regarding limitations of standard hydrogen electrode. What is the use of that She? We said it is used as a primary reference electrode. So what we mentioned, that standard hydrogen electrode is used as a primary reference electrode to determine the electrode potential of other electrodes. Well, so in this session we discussed about how we are going to determine the electrode potential of other electrodes by using standard hydrogen electrode. Measurement of electrode potential of an electrode using standard hydrogen electrode. Well, here first thing should be remembered is, whenever if we consider half cells, we know a metal is in contact with the solution of its own ions is considered as a half cell. Well, based on the reaction involved, those half cells can be categorized as oxidation half cell and a reduction half cell. Further, I said potential developed are mentioned as a oxidation electrode potential and reduction electrode potential. Well, here can you determine the electrode potential of a single electrode directly or not? Yes, answer is no. So what do you say? The electrode potential of a single electrode cannot be measured or cannot be calculated directly. So what is the thing here? The electrode potential of those all half cells or single electrodes cannot be calculated directly. Then how it can be calculated? Yes, the electrode potential of other electrodes are determined by assuming. How we are going to determine? By assuming the electrode potential of hydrogen as a 0 volt. So how we are going to determine means, say the given electrode and She, say I want, say X electrode, some A electrode is given to us and asked to determine its electrode potential. Well, in that case, how we are going to determine means that given electrode and sheet both are used to construct a galvanic cell. Both are used to construct a galvanic cell. Means, say the given electrode and sheet are connected using a salt bridge. Both the electrodes are connected by using a salt bridge and are externally connected to a potentiometer. Okay, thus a galvanic cell is formed. So two half cells externally connected to voltmeter and the solutions are connected by means of salt bridge. So resultant will be a galvanic cell. So we say the galvanic cell is formed. The EMF of the cell is measured using a potentiometer. Means whatever the deflection we observe, the deflection observed in a cell, it indicates the EMF of a cell. So with the help of that potentiometer, we are going to note down the EMF. So by knowing the EMF, electrode potential of other electrode can be calculated. By using the formula, what is that? E cell is equal to E cathode minus E anode, or I can say E positive minus E negative. So with the help of that formula, we are going to get the electrode potential of those electrodes. Okay, so it is regarding determination of electrode potential of a electrode by using sheet. So generally, what are the procedure to be followed to determine the electrode potential? Coming to the first case, say one example, or I can say illustration part. Say if the given electrode act as a anode. So what is the case I am mentioning? If the given electrode act as a anode, as I said, based on the nature of other electrode, she may act as anode or cathode. So what is the first case? If the given electrode act as anode, okay, that is the element has more tendency to undergo oxidation than hydrogen. Okay, therefore the cell can be represented. If that given electrode act as anode, what about she? She act as a cathode. So according to the general representation, how a representation? Oxidation half cell is written first, followed by reduction half cell. Both the half cells are separated by salt bridge. So then, if given electrode act as a anode, how we are representing that electrode, element, interface, Mn plus, salt bridge, it is the representation of a she. As I already mentioned, if she act as a cathode, how we are going to represent. Okay. Further, so for example, so when zinc electrode is coupled with she, based on the case 1, so what is the example? If zinc electrode is coupled with she, then that zinc electrode act as anode while she act as a cathode. So how we can represent? So Zn interface, Zn2 plus aqueous, salt bridge, H plus aqueous, concentration 1 molar, interface H2 gas, pressure 1 bar, interface platinum solid. Well, here according to the formula, E cell is equal to E positive minus E negative, that is E cathode minus E anode. So according to that formula, E cathode means which one act as cathode here? Hydrogen electrode act as a cathode. It means cell potential of a hydrogen electrode. Then what is cathode here? Zinc electrode act as a cathode. So E, that metal, given metal, or I can say zinc electrode, cell potential of a zinc electrode. So hydrogen electrode 0 minus Em means electrode potential of zinc electrode. Therefore what I can say, if you simplify this, 0 minus Em is nothing but cell potential is equal to minus cell potential of a zinc electrode itself, or else cell potential of that electrode is equal to minus cell potential. Em is equal to minus E cell. So regarding construction, say when that zinc electrode is coupled with she, diagrammatically say that zinc electrode and she both are externally connected to a potentiometer and the solutions are connected by means of salt bridge. Whatever the deflection we observe, it indicates the cell potential, okay, E cell. So that minus of cell potential itself is the electrode potential of zinc electrode. Well, then coming to the second case. Say in second case, what you are saying, what is the other possibility? The given electrode may act as a cathode, that is positive. What it means? The element has a less tendency to undergo oxidation than hydrogen. Therefore, here if the electrode, given electrode act as a cathode, then she act as a anode. So how it is represented? So first representation of she, since it acts as a anode, so it is represented first, followed by representation of that electrode. Both are separated by two vertical lines which indicates the salt bridge. Well, example for this, so when copper electrode is coupled with she, that copper electrode act as a cathode while she act as a anode. Okay, say platinum interface H2 gas, interface H plus ion, salt bridge, copper 2 plus ion aqueous, interface copper salt. So it is a representation. And regarding cell potential again, as usual, cell potential is equal to E cathode minus E anode. So here cathode is the given electrode, anode is the she. So cell potential of she is taken as a 0. So in this case, cell potential is equal to electrode potential of that electrode itself. So is the general abbreviation. Further, if you consider representation diagrammatically, say here, now again, if copper electrode is coupled with the she, now copper electrode act as a cathode while she act as a anode. Say here again, electrodes are externally connected to potentiometer and the solutions are connected by means of salt bridge. Whatever the deflection observed in the potentiometer itself is the electrode potential of that electrode. Okay, so here I make it clear, if the given electrode act as a anode, then what I can say, electrode potential of that electrode will be is equal to minus cell potential, minus into cell potential. On the other hand, if the given electrode act as a cathode, then electrode potential of that electrode is equal to plus cell potential itself. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. Okay. Well, it's regarding measurement of electrode potential of a other electrodes using she. Okay, that other electrode may act as a anode or cathode. Accordingly, she act as other half cell. So by coupling those two, she and given electrode, we can get the cell potential of a given electrode. Well, I hope understood this concept. In the next session, again we discuss about some other concept of a electrochemistry. Well, thank you.